Okay, let's see. Let's play a game. And I am in the second position. Okay. I play a lot of these games, but I'm not a very good player. So this is the setup is quite quick. So hopefully we should do this game within hopefully quite quick. And then see how it goes, I guess. So this is just a standard game, the base game, I think. So you can have a look of what is in H1. This was the antiquity, H1, H2, and H3, and then these are the military cards. And yeah, let's have a look. So depending on the period, you've got a timeout phase for like, well, in this case it's 5 minutes. It will be interesting to see what this player would choose, because there's some good options here. Depending which route you want to go. Please, I don't know. Yeah, it's right. What happened? Slightly annoying. I recently started playing these two-player leader tournaments where you actually play against one other player, and the two-player game is completely different to a four-player game, not only because of the numbers, but actually I think it's like that. Military is relatively important in this game, but in a two-player game a little bit more. And yeah, so it's I've got moderate success in those tournaments, I have to say. I think it's probably 50-50, the ones I lose and the ones I win. So, banana. And yeah, I hope not timing out. That would be a shame. If the player does, then the AI takes over. But it's not ideal, but at least I can play a game and probably got a decent AI, because I've seen this player is level 49, so it's much higher than me, which means that player actually plays quite a lot. Oh, here we go. Good choice. That's quite loud. Didn't realize how loud it was. Right. So what are we going for? Okay. Take that and that, I think, and then see what happens. Okay. Hanging Gardens is fine. I mean, it's okay, because you don't have a problem with your unhappiness. Yeah. Hammurabi has an advantage that you can use one of your military action as a civil action. So what I'm going to do here now is and then I can take another card, which is probably Frugality. And then most likely I'm going to take one of these wonders here. I'm not so sure which one yet, because I have probably the option of all three of them. So the first two turns are relatively the same. You build a mine and you build a lab. And then it depends a bit on what comes out, basically. So, okay. Okay, that's good. So, most likely increase your turn. Right, so I play one of these cards, which gives me 1 point, and see what we get. So, yeah, that's fine. So, need to make a decision. Which of these do I want? I probably would like. Right, let's increase our. Because I have to do that anyway, and then I have to do this. That's 3, isn't it? So in order not to waste something here, I'll probably take the Alexandria of Library. So otherwise I would have wasted the time because I would have only been able to take Joan of Arc, which, I mean, yeah, I personally don't like it. Temple for free, fine. Temple is good, that gives us happiness. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry. Right, I know where that is going. Awesome. One or more. Okay. So I'll play this one and see what happens. Right. Gain 1 population. Fine. Yes. Yes. Not ideal, but stage. Frugality. Do we take frugality? Take that one, and we take breakthrough, and then go from there. So the next turn I will finish my Library of Alexandria. So in a 2-player game, the problem is that some of these cards are obviously negative, and they're usually based on your strength. So in a 2-player game, if you're behind in strength, it's not that great, and that's probably the reason why Joan of Arc was played, because she gives you strength equal to your temple stuff. That's probably not the right word, but I rarely play her, but in a 2-player game I probably should. So yeah, it will be interesting. Okay. So I'm behind. And that is, you can click on it and you can actually see. Yeah. Cool. Fine. I can't play anything, so I skip. I finish this. And I can do that again. And I'll probably play that. That gives me 5. So yeah, so Alexander gives me some buffs. So let's have a look, and then take this one and end my turn. It's mainly just to take it away from the other player. It's a bit of a cat and mouse, a bit. So I'm producing 2 culture, 3 science, 3 ore, and so on. So I need to, let's have a look. If I also, my hand size, have 1 civil, then your hand size. So the hand size depending on your civil action. So I can have 4. I've got 2 in my hand. So the problem is that my my strength will go down once I lose Alexander. So, and the way to lose Alexander is obviously three options. Either at the end of the age he retires basically, or is obsolete. I can replace him with a different leader, and I get my civil action back. Or in Alexander's case, I actually can, in my politic action, I can actually I can retire him and get a yellow token back into the yellow bank. I think it goes back in here. I think so. My worker pool is 2, so that's okay. I need to set production up. What I sometimes do in some games is I take printing press and disband one of the labs, because an H1 lab or HA lab gives you one side. Okay, what happened? So now we need to bid digital rules. So have a look. I'll bid 2 and see what happens. I win. Yes. Colonize. So, which means I've got some good stuff going on here, which I'm actually quite happy about. Means I'm behind, but that's fine. I won't be for long, because so I should probably take Swordsman and potentially take the irrigation, I think, which potentially makes sense, I guess. Okay, that makes sense as well. Does she get buffs from that as well? Okay, fine. All right. So what we're going to do is we're not doing that. I might have. So I'll take this. I'll play this and then get the. Okay, that. So I'm on 8. That goes down the next round, hopefully. No, not hopefully, but right. And then I'll take this one, and I'll probably take. Do I take that one? For what? Golden Grows for what? Let's take that one. So as you notice, I didn't get any military cards because I used both of my actions. Probably taking iron, isn't? Okay. Fine. Okay. So, okay. Quite ahead there. Temper, Surrogacy. Okay. The main games I play is when you have a whole day to do your turn, and I just literally, I've got so many games on the go that I tend to just play the game. So if you're ever unsure what happened, you can just go into here and you can see what happened. Okay. It's probably my last chance to see. I've dropped down quite dramatically there. Probably one of these games where it's an example of how not to play the game. So that leaves me wide open, obviously, now for actually being attacked. because I can't defend a 9 to a 5. Yep, exactly. So I have to concede. Right, I need to do something here. What do we do? Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure that is actually the right thing to do. I need to take one out, so I'll take this one out. At least now I can defend, actually. There's something happening. Yeah, it's not looking good, actually. And that's usually the problem I have, is that I'm not looking at the military. Yeah. And yeah, that gets me into trouble. 3 from military units, 1 from fighting band, okay, 3 from because of the temples, yeah. And 1 from theocracy, okay. So where my strength is like, yeah, heavily. Brilliant. Okay. Do we actually take Michelangelo? Well, why not? That draws me level. What happens if I do this? Slightly better. Yeah, not the best setup, really, is it? So, transfer. Nothing. Let's have a look. Of course, awesome. I only will have like 2. Oh. I just get pummeled here, actually. So. Right, I'm not really doing a lot, so I'll take this one. I've got 8, and this is 12. Brilliant. Well, like I said, an example of how not to play through the ages. Well, if I could get Constitution Monarchy, that's better than nothing. Although I'm so far behind already. I mean, look at that. That is just wrong. Again, because I don't really look what they're doing, and that's why I like the board game actually better, because you can. It's much easier to track stuff, and so with this one, it's just. I mean, these applications should make the game quite easy, and they are. But I'm probably not observant enough, and probably I don't care to a certain extent, I guess. I love the game, hence I play it. But yeah, on here things are too quick. All on a plate and all that, so hence I'm just not really that fussed about it. So that, oh no, that's not what I want to do. I do this. So not only did it give me a bit of a buff for my military, but also your best mind produces an extra blue token. So yep, it's just all going in the other player's direction. So. Well, what can I say? Now, is she taking Bach? See, that's what I mean. In a two-player game, it's being down in military, and even if it's equal, if it's your turn, you are the stronger player. So I will lose this by a country mile. So. Yeah, she took Bach. That makes sense. Yeah, I lose two of those. Fine. Have extra turn. So do I go Napoleon? Of course, there's no other cook I haven't got. Cook gives me what? He gives me. Okay, let's do that and see what happens. Cook would have been the smart option, actually, to be honest. So. Well, let's see. Yeah. Well, oh, that is just a bad example of how to not to play. So, opera, play opera, attack Charlie Chaplin. Can even delay it actually. Just take Charlie Chaplin now. So far ahead. I can never play any of these cards. Well, I can, obviously, but then God knows if it's negative. And then, so that's where I don't really get the additional points. And it's just frustrating. Don't know where I take this. Spite. I should take that. Oh well. How many turns? Turn 16. Another 3-4 turns. The debacle is finished. Unbelievable. 40 points after round 3 in H3. That is just disgusting. Absolutely disappointed with myself. But again, I'm complaining, and actually, if I would play the game properly, then I wouldn't have something to complain about. So, that gives me 17 points currently. Thoroughly schooled. Thoroughly schooled. Nearly 2.5 times. I'm not keen on those. On those 2-player games, but I don't have enough time actually for some like 4-player game today. So yeah. No excuse. Still played horribly. Still played horribly. And again, so you can see this player always stayed just ahead of me and managed to get good production in. So, and there's nothing to do how the cards come out is, yeah, thoroughly disappointing. And always kick it. I'll make a bet in the next turn. He'll take Gandhi. Ooh. Let's take the tanks, why not? Oh, I can still increase my conquistadors, okay. What are conquistadors? This one. Why not? Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double the amount of points. Thoroughly schooled. Thoroughly schooled. Well. How many points is that? 20? 19. Okay. Points, I guess. God knows what happens. There's probably something going on here, I can see it. That's the reason why I'm finishing the game now, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then what can I do? I could do this one. No, I could see if I can get more points. Yep, so you can't. I think I wanted to declare a war, so and then increase his military even further, so potentially, so and yeah, has he got enough to finish this one? He might not actually. Hanks for the game. Tom Hanks was in that? Don't think so. Thanks for the game. Deserved win. Coming up. Cool. To probably play like the strength bonus, I guess. So impact of competition. Let's see, yeah, I'm behind. Yeah, let's have a look. Really? Yeah, fair enough. You're taking more from me. I like it. See it. Just to humiliate me a bit more. Fair enough, actually. I mean, it's 14 points, so you need to have 2 6s, which I didn't, and would have been possible, but yeah. I've got 8 plus, yeah, that's applies only for 1, so yeah, I can't finish that. I haven't got enough anyway, so. Last turn, thank God for that. So let's do that. Do that as well. See if I make it over 100. Doubt it. Nothing else to do, I guess. Wow, shocking game. Absolutely shocking. Cool. Right, okay. Hopefully next time I can show you a game where I actually be in the game as well and not only be a spectator. Okay. Right. Yeah, sorry for the disappointing game, but yeah, so next time hopefully I'll do a bit better. Okay, thank you.